Welcome back to WBNL Coaching with our next tip and our top 10 tips to align, connect, and prosper in 2017. This is tip number 2, start the day with your morning ritual. This is tip number 2, start the day with your morning ritual. So how many of you out there listening, the very first thing you do when you roll out of bed in the morning, maybe you don't even get out of bed, but you wake up, is to reach for your phone and check notifications, right? We're in a society these days where we have to know everything that's going on at every moment. So the first thing many of us do when we wake up is check our notifications, what happened overnight, maybe check my email, I'm going to go on social media, maybe turn on the TV. Does that sound familiar? Well, in this tip, and trust me, it takes a lot of work to get out of that routine. You really have to stay committed to this daily ritual for several days in a row, probably several weeks in a row, until you really start seeing that there's a benefit to spending a little bit of time in the morning for what I call the morning ritual. So the recommendation here, and I'm going to give you some ideas, is to design and really take serious a daily ritual that starts your day off in a positive mindset. When you do this for a period of time, you'll really start seeing the difference in just your emotional makeup, your mental, spiritual, and physically how you feel. Now more than ever, it's so important to get up and do some type of a morning mindset ritual. Even if you just only have 10 or 15 minutes, up to an hour, it would be amazing. The results are amazing when you really do this first. Take care of yourself first. Work on your mindset and your overall being before you get dressed for success and get to work with whatever it is you need to do for the day. And trust me, all the chaos and craziness and endless interruptions and bombardment of information can be put off for 15-20 minutes to an hour in the morning. Even if it means getting up a little bit earlier to start your day, you'll be amazed at the benefits that you just reap from this one tip in your life for the new year. So here are some suggestions. Just jump up and before you do turn on the TV and take a look at your phone, try some of these different ideas or mix them up and maybe do a couple of them. Morning meditation or prayer. Just doing some focused breathing. That actually can be a meditation where you spend 5 minutes just doing some breathing, deep breathing, and all you do is focus on your breath. That's as easy as what meditation can be. And I've put an image here of the Apple Watch, and several of the watches and the different Fitbits that are out now have something similar to this. And this is a really great tool to use. And it's just this breathing app. And what it does is you can set it so that it'll alert you throughout the day, every hour if you want to, just stop and take a minute of breathing. But in the morning, you could use this as a tool and just set it and let it help you focus on breathing. And really what it does is, as you can see, it's doing this movement right here. If you had this watch on, it would actually be tapping the top of your wrist, telling you to inhale and then exhale. And then depending on how you set it, for me, it does it for about 8 breaths, which take about a minute. And then you can do it again if you want to. Some other things that you can do. You can exercise, stretch, do some yoga, go out and take a walk. That's my morning ritual. Basically is that a morning meditation, doing some focused breathing, and I either stretch, do some yoga, or take a walk. And if I'm taking a walk, I'll listen to a podcast. You can write in a journal, review your goals, and say your affirmations. And of course, eat a healthy breakfast should be part of that, having something for breakfast. Read for 30 minutes. That's something that you can do in the morning. Listen to a podcast. Then you can get to your day's tasks and schedule and turn the phone on and look at your emails and boot up the computer and do those things. Well, for today's tip, we've got a free download for you. It's over at WBNLcoaching.com on the blog. There's the long link to it, and we'll have the link to it below here in this video. And it's how to set your intentions and focus for the new year. I'm not a big believer in resolutions, and so at WBNL Coaching, we've come up with this better way that we feel that works for setting your intentions for the whole year and to really kind of take a review of how the year went so far, and then getting committed to the different areas of your life, and that could include doing this morning ritual. So take advantage of that. Go over to our WBNLcoaching.com. Click on the blog and you'll see a series of different free downloads that we have. But the one I'm focusing on for this tip is called the How to Set Intentions and Focus for the New Year. We wish you all really a happy new year and really encourage you to consider adopting and actually doing a morning ritual every day, starting right now. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next tip.